this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Browns at 13-1 now on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a score.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. A good pick up there at 22. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Grover Stewart able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spouting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go with Kamara. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in it as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw, Watson. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him from a loss.
You are able to send this one through. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Come on. Hey, 19, right here.
Richardson looking to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know what they've got their hands for here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. They'll take this to the other side of... We're going out of bounds. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. First down, here's White. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed out the line of scrimmage.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Okay, ready?
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Richardson.
I need my hot route master, bro. That was a touchdown.
By any means necessary on 3rd down. He was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
He'll field this at the 5. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I'm...
Oh, that was a pick. Oh.
I'm so excited about this
that was a duck, boy.
It's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down throw, Watson.
Ooh-wee. You got to play that.
Big wide receiver complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's Watson now on second down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. 14 yards that time for number 14. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Dancing to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And just 1 man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it again.
Look at his aim. Giving it to stuff. Wow.
Touchdown. Alvin Kamara hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
39.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill in camp, and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dinson.
Last lead elite. I get it.
Turning points, they'll get the football in a very good field position late in this first half.
Finish one down, he's coming. 24.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Now Watson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
Niggas do shit like that. You know they team be saving them. Niggas miss field goals. What?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
And I'm super savage when you fuck me, put some more in it. When he asks you what your place is, just tell him that it's over.
Ain't got no man, tell you where your place is.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Richardson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's White. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on its own, but it won't leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like the decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And now look at this. Big game. This will unfortunately wind up out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, this game.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Richardson to throw. A short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Second down, here's Richardson.
That was well played, but that was also an example who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there.
Damn.
That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offense.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on second is Watson.
Got it.
Big gain by Fuller.
Yeah.
Pick it up, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, but that's a big giveaway.
Oh my
And
God.
as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
They'll fire deep, looking for more. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work.
That pressure coming
in the
for
air, never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's Richardson. Throw left side is intercepted.
That was a
Picked up by Will Thornhill. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Should have called that one.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. On first down, it's Watson.
Oh, yeah.
Go here. He lost the football.
Come on, game.
With that ball caught free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the
They'll
field
fuck it out,
wanted to
man.
fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Thanks.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They run straight ahead here with White. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right. He's into the end zone. Touchdown.
My Gabe Davis hurt, he ain't on the other side of the field.
Rashad White. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Bro.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with 1st and 10.
Look at
The turnover fest continues. Here's
we go.
Interception. Tyreek Stevenson puts it off. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. And came through with a big-time pick 6.
And they will not have time to get another
17
play
and
here.
30
Time has run out.
I cannot know.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gay now set to kick it off. Not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff along the ball to the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
Lucky I got stuck.
And now they're in the hurry up. Now Watson going to change the look here. Now Watson on 1st and 10.
That was scared.
Covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Run that hole, man.
Gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Watson. He gets it complete to Jackson.
Oh my gosh,
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at the 1-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Kamara is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. York now for the extra point. And we are tied finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
Lucky in the middle. Oh, that shit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Richardson to the air on first down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. They give to White on the option. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Richardson now on second down.
Take a triangle.
Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Obviously, the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play. But the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit, too. Denied open windows. Erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Richardson looking to throw. That's complete to Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
I know you like that play.
Tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL. That's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Seems pretty obvious defensively. The key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and try to take away. They've been very successful in this game.
Richardson to throw it.
Game was lost.
Incomplete.
This sets up for a huge call down the fourth down because you can try to run a field goal, you can go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Here's Richardson. It's intercepted.
How does he like getting in like that? He's getting booty.
Lions are going to take over at their own 41. Here's first down. Now Watson.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, he threw it. Damn, I tried to bait him with that.
Clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Not kneeling at the run.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Colts will use their third and
Oh
final
my God.
timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they take a knee. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
You can't trust no one till you know what the numbers slug. Used to go throw bees up, but I wear my brother's cuz. And all my niggas, they need us, show me and my brother's love. 101 is true affection, and we need a hug. Big old Glock, no Smith and Wesson.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And we are set for...
Don't let me block it, boy.
Timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
That's how we catch these keys. Anytime what it's about, we hop out, we need reasons. Never scared about no clout if we ain't got any reasons.
And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. Charles, for this losing side, they're head